Hi everybody, welcome back to the Anti-Study Study Club. This is David from Core Language and I'm always happy that you've joined me. I hope you have your beverage and I hope you're relaxed. We're going to do something today that we have never done before. We're going to look at a movie trailer. What's a movie trailer? Here's a movie trailer. This is like the commercial, the advertisement for a movie that will be coming out, that will be released in the future. It's not in the movie theater, not yet, but soon, maybe in a month, 2 months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes in a year, but they will show the trailer as an advertisement, as like a commercial for the film, for the movie, which will be released, which will be coming out in the future. And so this is a really cute one. You see how cute this is? This is our friend Garfield. And Garfield is in a new movie. Here's this movie that's going to be out in 2024. And I saw this trailer. I thought it was really cute and funny. So let's look at this trailer today. We're going to talk about what's happening in this movie trailer. All right, let's look at it. Okay, let's watch this video together. Let's watch the movie trailer together. We're going to see how Garfield met John. Let's take a look. All right, what do we see in the beginning? Let's go back and talk about it. So the first thing we see is Garfield, and he is in, it looks like an alley. An alley is a street that's not on the main street of the city. It's a street that's on the side. You know, that's a little alley. It's usually kind of narrow and typically it's behind the buildings. It's not in the front of the building. So he's in a back alley. It's raining. It's dark. He is living next to a dumpster. Dumpster is where you take out the trash. He is, it looks like he's in a crate, a small wooden box, and he looks kind of scared, right? Thunder. Do you hear the sounds? Dogs barking, traffic. We're about to hear some police sirens. Did you hear the siren? Yeah. So here's Garfield, scared. The rain, the thunder. The thunder is the noise from the storm. He hears dogs barking. He hears the sound of traffic and horns. He hears the sound of police sirens. And he's quite scared. He's afraid. He's alone in this crate in an alley of a city. You'll see that he notices across the street is a restaurant. He looks up, he smells it first. He can smell the pizza, he can smell the pasta. This is an Italian restaurant. And we know that Garfield loves Italian food. This is maybe his first smell of Italian food. And so he sees this restaurant from the alley. And so he's going to go to this restaurant. Let's watch what happens. So let's start from the beginning. He sees the restaurant. He very cautiously cautiously, carefully steps out of his crate. The crate is the box, the wooden box. He cautiously steps out of the crate and he's going to cross the street. But this is a city street and there's a lot of traffic. So he is almost struck, he's almost hit by a car. He walks across the street. Yeah, almost hit by a car there. But he makes it to the restaurant. And there you can see John in the window looking at the menu. Okay, and now we see John. And John is alone. He's eating solo. Solo means alone. He's eating solo, right? He is alone in this restaurant. He has a big pizza in front of him. But he doesn't look happy, right? He looks kind of sad in this restaurant. Why is John sad? Why is he sad? Well, he's sad because he looks around and he sees families enjoying their meal together. They're sharing food. John is alone and he seems unhappy here, right? A little bit sad that he is eating alone. And he kind of sighs and begins to eat his pizza. But then something wonderful happens.
Oh. Oh.
He sees this adorable kitten. Adorable means really cute, right? And Garfield is a kitten, a baby cat, and so he looks very cute here. So he sees Garfield outside of the restaurant.
Hi there, little buddy. You hungry, little guy?
Okay, so John sees Garfield outside. He invites him in, he lets him in, and the two of them become instant friends. You know, they're very happy to meet each other. Let's look at that scene again. All right, here's Garfield outside. So adorable, right? So cute.
Hi there, little buddy.
He says, "Hi there, little buddy." Buddy means friend, right? Hi there, little friend. Hi there, little buddy. And then Garfield, you'll see, licks the window. You see him licking. He licked the window. John opens the window and lets him in. So now Garfield is coming into the restaurant. Garfield licks John's face, and the two of them become instant friends.
You hungry, little guy?
He says, "Are you hungry, little guy?" Little buddy, little guy. "Are you hungry?" is the question. And Garfield says, "Yes, yes." Okay, what do we know about Garfield? We know that Garfield has a tremendous appetite. Tremendous means big, great, grand. He has a really big appetite. If you have an appetite, it means you're hungry and you want more. In Garfield's case, he wants more food. He always wants more food. Garfield has a tremendous appetite. So John is going to offer Garfield a small bite of food. On top of the pizza, you see pepperoni. Those are the meat slices on top of the pizza. He's going to offer him a little bit of pepperoni. But what do we know about Garfield? Garfield doesn't want a little bit of anything. He wants all of it. Garfield has a tremendous appetite. So let's watch what happens.
You want a little more?
Okay, so he offers him a little pepperoni, but Garfield devours the entire pizza. Watch him
You want a little
devour.
more?
Wow. He ate all of that pizza quickly and completely. He ate everything. So he devoured the pizza, the entire pizza. And John is left with one pepperoni here, you see. So, and then Garfield goes on to eat the pasta and the cake and everything else he sees in the restaurant. So let's watch that again. And then we see Garfield in the lasagna. Remember, lasagna is his favorite food. So this is how they meet. John meets Garfield. He's a little kitten outside, and he invites him into the restaurant, and then he eats everything. Okay, Garfield says something funny at the end, so let's listen to this.
And that's how I adopted John.
He says, and that is how I adopted John. To adopt is to bring in a child or an animal and make it a part of your family. It's not from your family, it's from someone else's mom and dad, but you're going to bring this child or this animal and make it a part of your family. He thinks that the cat adopted the human, not the human adopting the cat. I think a lot of cats think this way. The cat thinks that they are the owner of the house, and the human is there to serve them, right? If you have a cat, your cat probably thinks like this. So Garfield thinks, this is how I adopted John. Okay, so that's the trailer. The trailer is the commercial, the advertisement for the movie. And the movie will be out, I don't know, in the spring or the summer in 2024. So this movie is not out yet. It's not in the movie theater yet, not yet, not until after winter. So this movie is coming out in 2024, in spring or summer, I think, of 2024. So this is just the commercial, the advertisement, the trailer for the movie. Let's look at what happens again. We're going to take a look at it one more time, and we'll talk about what happens in this trailer. Okay, the video begins with the kitten, Garfield as a kitten, as a baby cat. And he is in an alley and living in a wooden crate. He's living in a wooden crate. He's scared. He hears the sounds of the street. He hears the sounds of dogs barking. He hears the sounds of traffic. He hears the sounds of police sirens. It's raining, he's scared, he's alone. But across the street, he sees a restaurant. And so he cautiously, carefully steps out of the crate so that he can go to the Italian restaurant across the street. Remember, he smelled the pizza and the pasta from the Italian restaurant. So Garfield wants to go where these wonderful smells are coming from. They're coming from the restaurant. So he will need to cross this street. And you see him crossing the street, but this is a busy street. He's in a city and there's a lot of traffic. There are automobiles on the street, and he almost gets struck by a car. He almost gets hit by a car, but luckily he did not. The next thing we see is John in the restaurant. He's eating alone. He's dining alone. He's dining solo in the restaurant. And he doesn't look very happy about this. He seems a bit sad because he looks around him and there are all these families and they're eating together and drinking together and enjoying their meal and sharing their meal. But John is not with anyone. He is alone in the restaurant. So we see him looking at his pizza. He kind of sighs, and is going to take a bite of pizza, looking very unhappy. But then he hears a meow. A cat makes a meow sound, right? He hears a meow from outside of the restaurant. And it's, of course, this very adorable kitten, this very cute kitten. So he invites the kitten inside of the restaurant. So he opens the window and he lets the kitten inside. The two of them become instant friends. And Garfield is purring with happiness. A cat makes two sounds, right? A cat will meow and a cat will purr. And usually when the cat is happy, it will make this purr sound. So you can hear the purring of the cat. The two of them become very close, and he invites him to have a little food, to share a little bit of food with him. So he chooses a pepperoni. Pepperoni is the meat that they often put on top of the pizza. So he invites him to have a little bit of pepperoni. But we know Garfield, and he has a very, very big appetite. And he devours the entire pizza. He eats all of the pizza, the entire pizza, and he does it very quickly. Garfield has a tremendous appetite and he devours the pizza, the entire pizza. And John just has one pepperoni. That's all he has left, just one pepperoni. And then Garfield goes on to eat everything in the restaurant. He eats the pasta and he eats the cake and he eats the lasagna. He eats everything. Garfield has a tremendous appetite. Have you ever devoured an entire pizza that fast? So Garfield is we know Garfield. Garfield has a tremendous appetite. He eats everything, anything and everything, but especially Italian food. He loves lasagna and pasta and pizza. I do too. I have an appetite for some Italian food. I wouldn't mind eating some Italian food right now. Does your cat eat Italian food? But your cat probably does think that it is the owner, right? Remember, Garfield said, I adopted John. John did not adopt me. I adopted John, right? Very cute trailer. And I look forward to seeing the movie. I think it looks really cute. This movie is coming out in 2024. So next year, you can watch this movie. But today we just looked at the trailer. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I always like to look at the new movie trailers. I love movies, right? So I like to watch the trailers and see what movies are coming out in the future. What movies will I be able to go see in the theater in the next month or 2 months? So I hope you liked that one today. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. This is David from Core Language. Have a wonderful day where you are. Go get some pizza. Devour all of it if you want. Why not? It's delicious. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye-bye.